Yo, what's good? Today I'm going to be showing you what a typical day in the gym looks like for a busy professional who wants to lose weight so they can fit into their clothes better, build confidence, and just enjoy life better, knowing your fitness is where you want it to be. Again, make sure you have your notepad here, make sure you've got something to take notes with, because yeah, we know that work is the priority. We know career, business, we know these things are the priority. We know that they're not as important as the fitness. Even that, I say that, I can't even really say that with a straight face, because we all know that work, business, career, let me say it's the priority because you probably spend the most of your week on this. You probably spend the most hours, 40, 50, 60, even more than that many hours on these things, on your work, on your career, on your business. So yes, I'm going to say that that is the priority, but we can't fully prioritize that over health, because when it comes to business, when it comes to work, your focus, how you're performing in this area of life, there is that relationship with how you're looking after your health, how you're looking after your fitness. Because if you're not in the right shape, you're not going to be able to do these things. You're not going to be able to apply yourself to your career, to your business as much as you really want to. There's several studies out there that show when you're looking after your fitness, when you're lifting weights, when you're moving, you're active, your mental abilities, your ability to focus, your ability to apply yourself to your career, to your work, to your business, it just goes up. It's easier to do these things when your fitness is in check. And on top of all the studies that show that, I'm sure you've already experienced this yourself. I'm sure that there's times in your life where you're looking after your fitness, you're moving, you're in the gym, you're eating right, work becomes a whole lot easier. Things start to flow a lot better. So I don't even need to point you to the studies that show this. You probably experienced this yourself. And if you haven't, give it a go. Go out there, move, eat right for a week, and just see how work feels. See how much more focused you are in the office, in those meetings. And on top of the performance, when you're at work, when you're working on your business, when we talk about even this being the priority, and I'm sure you have milestones you're looking to reach, whether that is the next promotion, whether it is signing your next big client, with all these milestones that you have in place, I'm sure that when you envision yourself getting to these places, you don't envision yourself getting there looking out of weight and out of shape. You got promotion, you're out celebrating, you don't want to take a picture because you're there, you're worried about how your belly looks or whether the rolls are showing. You don't want to get to these places and celebrate these things knowing your fitness is out, it's not where you want it to be. I'm sure when you picture yourself getting that promotion or securing that next big client or hitting that next milestone in your business, you picture yourself doing this, looking in the best shape of your life. Like when you have that image, in that little mental vision board you have, you picture yourself putting on your favorite suit, slim fitted, or wearing your favorite dress in that shape that you want to be, in your dream physique. You don't picture yourself ticking off these milestones in your career looking out of weight. You picture the best version of yourself, and that best version of yourself in your business, work, career, in your vision, it definitely aligns with that best version of yourself fitness wise. So let's not pretend like we want to do these things without getting in shape. These things, they do go hand in hand. And I'm here to reassure you, or just to show you that where you are prioritizing your work, your business, your career, it doesn't mean you can't get in shape. There's ways that you can fit efficient workouts into your schedule. There's ways that you can make sure you're doing what you need to be doing fitness wise without taking away from what you're doing in your career. This is the whole reason that I've built my Simply Lean blueprint, which is what I've used to stay in shape for the last 12 years in a consistent, in a sustainable manner, even while working busy corporate jobs, working in consulting, working in banking, working 70-80 hours per week. This is what I've used to make sure that my career can be where I want it to be and my fitness can stay in check as well. And not only me, if you think it's only me that can use this, go ahead, go through my page, look at some of the success stories, look at Stephen, a busy engineer, who's been able to use the Simply Lean blueprint, who's been able to use the exact same process that I've used to drop 15 pounds of body fat, to gain those visible abs in just 60 days. Go ahead, or finish watching this video obviously, then go ahead and watch that video and see how he's used it, how he's implemented it in his own life. So when it comes to getting into the gym, this is what your workouts are going to look like. And by the way, DM me active and I'll send over my Simply Lean blueprint for free workout plan and nutrition guide, so you have that structure of what it should look like throughout the week. Or DM me coach and we can have a quick conversation to see if you'll be a good fit for my one-to-one coaching program, and we can work on these things together and map out what your fitness needs to look like, what you need to be doing to get to where you want to be. In the meantime, this is how I would structure a typical day in the gym for a busy professional who wants an efficient workout that fits around their busy lifestyle. First of all, I'll start off with a series of heavy compound lifts, maybe 2 to 3 compound lifts to start with. One of your squats, your deadlifts, your bench presses, a barbell row, maybe some lunges. For one particular day, maybe I'd go heavy squat, heavy bench press, and a barbell row. Again, DM me active and I'll send you my Simply Lean blueprint for free workout plan, which will structure these workouts for you across the week. So on one day, I'd put 2 to 3 of these lifts in there. I would go 4 sets, 6 to 8 reps, looking to go as heavy as we can go. It doesn't need to be a PB every time, but it needs to be heavy, on the heavier side. Maybe 80% of what you can lift at your absolute maximum. And for those of you who haven't been in the gym, who aren't too familiar with how much you can lift, the way that you know it's heavy is when you're lifting it, you're trying to lift it, and you are lifting it. It has to be an achievable weight. You have to actually be able to move the weight, of course, but you're lifting it and you're targeting 6 to 8 reps. Let's say you're targeting 8 reps. By the time you're getting to 8, you're doing your 6, rep 6, rep 7, rep 8. These last 3, you should be at that point where you're almost feeling, you're able to do it with good form still, but you're feeling like, oh, maybe I would have rather stopped at 5 or 6, but you're still able to get to 8. If you're in that kind of range, you're feeling like that, you're in a good place, you're lifting as heavy as you should be. And of course, when you're starting off, you're going to start off targeting 8 reps. Then further down the line, as you're building strength, you're lifting heavier, you can start looking at doing 6 reps at a heavier weight. And again, I recognize you guys are busy professionals. No one's watching my channel trying to figure out how to become a bodybuilder, how to compete at your next bodybuilding show. So don't be distracted. Don't be scared when I talk about lifting heavy weights. It's not going to turn you into a massive bodybuilder, because I recognize that people have these concerns. I was speaking to a client the other day who was a bit worried, who was saying that they don't want to lift those heavy weights because they don't want to turn into a massive stiff bodybuilder. So they want to build more of like a lean and athletic physique. So I recognize that there is that misconception out there, but what you have to remember is that when you're lifting these heavy weights, it's not going to turn you into a massive bodybuilder. It's going to help you build lean muscle. And unless you're in the gym, you're doing 2 double sessions and you're eating way above your calorie intake, you're just not going to turn into a massive bodybuilder. When you look at these athletes, when you look at the footballers, the basketball players, the boxers, even take someone like Floyd Mayweather, which I imagine all of you can recognize, have an image of what he looks like. You think he's not in the gym lifting heavy weights, lifting heavier than you. He's in the gym lifting heavy weights and he still maintains that lean, that athletic, that mobile physique where he's able to go into a boxing fight, not throw any punches and still win the fight. Joke, shout out to Floyd Mayweather, a ridiculously skilled athlete. Ridiculously skilled athlete. Shout out to him. But these athletes that you see with these lean physiques, they're in the gym. Part of the program, part of the process is lifting heavy weights. So don't think it's automatically going to turn you into a bodybuilder. It's just going to help you build that lean muscle that you need. So now you have a bit of lean muscle in your body, your metabolism's going up, and you're able to handle calories more efficiently across the day. It's an important part of building an efficient workout routine as a busy professional, so you don't need to spend hours in the gym doing like 20 reps on every little exercise, on each little muscle group. You're doing heavy lifting in compound movements, which work multiple muscle groups, which means you can be more efficient with your time in the gym. You don't need to spend ages in the gym. So I do 2 or 3 of these heavy compound lifts. Again, if you are curious about how to structure this, DM me active and I'll send over that blueprint. DM me coach and we can actually put together a plan for you, specifically for you, just like I did for Steven, to help him lose that 15 pounds of body fat and gain those visible abs in just 60 days. And once I've done these 2 to 3 compound lifts, I would typically move on to the high intensity portion of the workout. So here I'm talking about a more high intensity bit of cardio. Not necessarily a HIIT workout. It doesn't have to be a HIIT workout. It can be a HIIT workout, but here is definitely where it becomes a lot more customized, a lot more tailored to what works best for your specific situation. This could look like an incline walk. You chuck the treadmill on a 12% incline, doing like 3 miles per hour, 4.5 to 5 kilometers per hour. Or it could be sprints. It could be interval sprints. Me, myself, I still play sport. I play football. I do Muay Thai. It's important to be able to sprint and to have that ability to work at a high intensity, then really slow yourself down. So I might do 8 to 10 sprints, just obviously sprinting as fast as you can, work at about 80%. These can be incline sprints, or even sometimes as a sports person, as someone that still plays football, that does Muay Thai, I'll do 1 kilometer interval sprints or interval runs. It's not so much of a sprint for 1 kilometer, but a really fast 1 kilometer. I'll do that 4, 5, maybe 6 times, depending on how I'm feeling, depending on the energy levels. Or it could actually just be a HIIT circuit, or it could be a skipping rope workout. Here again, DM me coach, we can have a talk, we can figure out how we can actually build these things and set this up for yourself. And here, you're gonna do a high intensity bit of workout where we talk about that efficiency. Here is really just to push that body, to really push the body, to really push yourself and let your body know that, okay, yeah, we're doing the heavy lifting, we're doing the easy zone 2 cardio, cardio. But here, there's times where you're letting the body know that you are going to need to work. It's going to need to do that work. You're going to let the body know there's going to be times where there are a bit of extra demand. There's a bit of extra demand. You really do have to put in that work. And it's going to help you burn through an extra bit of body fat. It's going to really help you burn because you're pushing yourself here. Your heart rate's going up. You're really pushing yourself and the body's working hard. So again, that's the overview of how I would structure a day in the gym for a busy professional who's looking to lose weight, who's looking to tone up, who's looking to build that confidence where you're fitting into the clothes the way you want to. Again, quick recap: start off the session 2 to 3 heavy compound lifts, end it off with a short high intensity bit of work, incline walk, sprint on the treadmill, maybe a skipping workout or a HIIT circuit. So 45 minutes on the heavy compound lifts, then another 15 to 25 minutes on the high intensity bits of cardio. Thanks for watching. Now that you know what to do in the gym, don't hesitate, go get started. Start taking action, start putting one foot in front of the other, getting closer and closer to your goals. That's the only way you're going to get to those goals, just one foot in front of the other in the right direction, and there's no doubt you're going to get to that goal. Like the video, subscribe, and you know the drill. Go eat some vegetables, go eat some olives. I'm not sure olive is a vegetable. I feel like it should be a vegetable, but it doesn't feel like a vegetable. Let me know if olive is a vegetable. But yeah, go eat some olives today. Enjoy your day. Blessings. Take care.